Hi, my name's Mitchell Robinson and I am a physiotherapist. I have degrees in exercise science and physiotherapy. I have always been involved in martial arts in some capacity. Starting at a very young age, I took up Judo, fell in love with the sport, and that naturally progressed into an interest in MMA. I've trained myself in a number of striking martial arts and grappling martial arts. Most recently, I've delved into some MMA. I was actually unsure what direction I should take with my life. I've got interests in philosophy and theology as well as exercise science. The exercise science won out, so I did a degree there and naturally moved into physiotherapy. So as a physio who works predominantly with athletes, including mixed martial artists, I noticed that there was a significant lack of sports-specific physiotherapy for MMA. So I thought, well, why not combine my two interests, my passions? And that's how I got involved with FIGHTIQ. I noticed that I found myself repeating again and again the same thing to the fighters that came to see me as a physio. And I thought, these are actually common messages that I can push out through an organization like FIGHTIQ. I noticed that there were similar injuries, that there were similar training mistakes, and I thought that I could make a great contribution here. I think that there's a lot of advice and education that fighters in particular are missing out on, that a lot of other athletes have access to. I also noticed that fighters in particular seem to be a little bit susceptible to ongoing costs regarding their health. So for example, a lot of fighters were seeing me again and again and again, and I wanted to equip them and empower them to be independent. I didn't want to create dependency in them where they felt like they needed me and like I was just keeping them on the hook. So I thought this medium is great for pushing out information to equip you to deal with your own pain and your own issues. FIGHTIQ is great because you no longer have to keep seeing your physio every week. FIGHTIQ is great because you don't have to worry about the quality of the information that you're getting. You can trust that it's coming from registered professionals with an interest in the sport. I've seen firsthand the damage that misinformation and poor treatment can result in. Fighters expose themselves to high loads and to damage. It's a damaged sport. The goal is damage. And so as a physio, I think we can offer great value here in equipping you guys to deal with your injuries. Over the years, I've worked with some of the best combat athletes in the country. The information that they have access to, I think, should be available to anyone. Coming and seeing professionals who are adept at your area, fighting, can be really difficult, can be costly, expensive, can cost you a lot of time, energy, and effort. So we thought, how do we bridge the gap? Hopefully the information that we have is valuable and helpful to you in your journey.